Hello, welcome to September. Can you believe it? We're literally like 3 months at the end of 2020. Wow. Now, I know there are some people who cannot wait for the year to end. I mean, it's been a lot. It's really been a lot for some people. And it's news that has been back to back. And I know it has been a lot to take in, but well, there's still time. And I can't say it hasn't been devastating for some people. We started the year hearing about Kobe's untimely death, and of course, just very recently, may his soul rest in peace, our very own Black Panther. And it's been a lot. I know that it's been a lot, but the truth about it is, there is still so much that can be done. Yes, it's very possible. I know sometimes we I've been seeing things like, oh, we want to see 2020, we want to see a trailer of 2020. Let's be sure that everything is in order. But you see, when it comes to life, yes, things happen. Yes, there are circumstances in the world that may happen that probably you did not predict. But the truth about it is, when it comes to you, when it comes to your future, it really is up to you. Yes, it really is. I know with a lot of the news we're hearing, some people have given up and they think, what's the point of planning? What's the point of doing all this? When you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But the truth is, you can. Sometimes think about it. We love to hear predictions. You would love if somebody comes to you and say, I see you in the next few months, you're going to have $1 million, and I see that promotion that you have been looking for, it is going to be yours. We want to hear all of that, and we feel so happy and excited. We have what we call the forecast. Yes. So for your September forecast, what's it going to be? You're thinking, you're already tired of hearing bad news. You're looking forward to hearing some good news. But the truth about it is, the forecast is up to you. It's up to you to predict what your September is going to be like. It's up to you to predict what the remaining part of this year is going to be like. You cannot afford to just be drifting along anything and everything that happens. You control your life. You control your circumstances. Yes, things have happened. External factors may also happen. But the truth about it is, you have the unique ability to predict your future. You have the unique ability to decide. Now, this is one thing a lot of people are not conversant with. This is something that people think that, I hear people say things like, whatever will be, will be. Whatever will be, will not be. Okay, for example, I'm off to the office today. Whatever will be, will be. Imagine I'm lying on my bed and I just say, whatever will be, will be. Will be. I'm not going to appear at my office just like that because I said whatever will be, will be. I literally have to get up. I have to get ready. I have to get dressed. And I have to go out of my house to get to the office. So that statement, if you ever say, you need to scratch it. At least, I know some people say, but certain things can happen that can spoil your plans. At least plan. At least do what you need to do. More importantly, take charge of your life with your word, because that's your prediction. So you decide, this is 2020, a lot has been happening, but I decide that I'm going to walk in life, I'm going to walk in health, I'm going to walk in prosperity, none of the things that are affecting other people. Because the truth about it, another person's experience does not have to be your experience. You are not on the same timetable, you are not in the same race. So that somebody passed on time, it does not mean you have to do the same. No, it doesn't have to be. That someone lost their business or lost everything does not mean that has to happen with you. In this same year where people have been losing businesses, losing income, there are people that have been thriving. The other day we woke up to the news that the richest man in the world is now worth over $200 billion in this same time where people are crying of economic crisis and crunch. So that's what I'm saying. So you decide what's going to happen. So for this month of September, what is your forecast? Focus on you. What do you want to see? Is it in your job? You got to get up and do the work. Yes. And also time and time again, we try to tell people about the power of words, and sometimes people take it for granted. There's something I always say to myself. I would say, I get to the right places at the right time. I meet the right people at the right time. And the beautiful thing about it is, I've seen that happening. Some people I meet, immediately I may not know why they came into my life, but things have always being structured in such a way that eventually I get, oh, no wonder this person came into my life, no wonder that person, so you cannot afford to live by happenstance. I can tell you now, oh, I had a dream about you, you're gonna be very wealthy, you're going to work in such supernatural, extraordinary finances. But guess what? Look at it. If I give you $10 million today, if you don't have the financial intelligence to manage it, you're in trouble. You're going to lose that money. So there are things that you must do. There are predict, or rather, when I say when you say predict, you must predict your own self. You must predict your own life. You must give yourself that focus and say, okay, between now and the end of September, this is what I want to do. And you begin to take action towards that. You talk about what you want to do. You speak words in line with that. Your words must be aligned, because you see, words are power, words are forces. And when you send that out, the universe receives all of that and causes all of everything you've said to work and, just align perfectly. So even if things happen in the world that, so to say, try to shake that up, you have sent out these words that have to produce result, because words are seeds. So that's your recipe for the month. Predict your own life. Predict it. Decide what is going to happen to me between this month of September and before the end of the year. It's possible. It's very possible. So you need to stop waiting for someone to tell you, this is what I see for you. I predict that, say I'm reading your star. I'm reading all of that. Yes, enjoy it if you want to. But the truth about it is, it literally ends up, it's about you. It's about you, really. That's it. So this month of September, what's my message? Focus on you. Focus you. Focus you. Predict you. Do you understand? So focus on you this September. Every day when you wake up, what do you want to do? Those goals that you thought about at the beginning of the year, and now they seem so impossible, and you're so tired, and you feel like the year is gone. It's not over yet. You still have September, October, November, December to make something happen. So focus you, predict what you're gonna do, where you're gonna be, where you're gonna be at the end of 2020. Don't join the rest of the people to say the year is over, 2020 is cancelled. Where are you? There are people that became multi-millionaires in this same 2020. There are people who got married in 2020. There are people who smashed their goals in 2020. So what are you talking about? Don't use your little space to decide what's happening. Trust me, there are a lot of people who have so much going for them. So this month of September, once again, focus on you. What do you want to achieve before the end of the year? It is very possible, and you start with this month of September. Today is the 1st. You have till the 30th. Between now and then, what do you want to tick off on any list you've got? So start by doing that and go for it. Take some action. Don't give up yet. It is too early for you to give up. Yes, it is too early. What you want to achieve is possible. So don't give up. Don't join the rest of the world in saying that 2020 is cancelled. It is not. So predict your September, predict your October, predict your November, predict your December, predict your 2020. Yes. Leave all of the external circumstantial factors. Focus on you. Focus on you. Predict, that's you. That's your jurisdiction. Your life is your jurisdiction. So focus on that first. And let's see, just you focus on that. Do that focus for yourself. And look and say, by so and so dates, by this time, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be at this place, I'm going to be doing this, and take action towards that. And speak words that are consistent with what you want to achieve. Because like I said, words are seeds, and they must produce results for you. So this month of September, be sure to have a wonderful month. Predict your life. Predict your life. Give yourself that focus and go for it. Get some action into it. Get working. Because 2020 is not over. We're just getting started. All right? So be sure to have a beautiful month of September. And I'm going to see you some other time. Bye.
You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.